Hey everyone, so we are leaving from Bangalore to Mallikarjun Srisalam and we are all ready to go with the snacks and all. So let's go. We went to Hebbal bus stand and waited for our KSRTC bus, although the condition of the seats weren't too good for us. After a while, they stopped for us to have some snacks and dinner. We have stopped here for restroom and dinner. After having that, we will be heading to Srisalam. The place was decent, having many options like dosa, utpam, and Manchurian and all. Although I took coffee and went away. In the morning, by 8 o'clock, we have reached Sri Salem. This is the bus stop. So now we have reached the bus stand of Sri Salem here. We take some auto, some dormitory. Although we are not able to find any autos because they are saying that we won't be able to find hotels for bachelor people. One uncle then agreed to take us. We have found one hotel here finally, although not in such a good condition, but yeah, it can work because dormitories are not in a condition for us to stay. So we have booked this one for 1,000 rupees. So now we are already heading towards the main temple here. We have booked the Sparsh Darshan. It's actually quite hot here. We have booked the place that is quite far from the main temple. So we are moving towards it. Let's see how much more it is. So now we are heading towards the Sparsh Darshan side. Boards are there to indicate you which side to go. That's clearly mentioned. So you won't find it a problem. Our scheduled time is 12:30 slot that we got. Although we are right now it's 11. We are going to see if they are going to allow us entry or something. We are going for Sparsh Darshan now. We have to submit our phones in the cloak room because it's not allowed beyond that point. So see you after the darshan, we'll let you know. For keeping your footwear and the mobile, here they have cloak rooms just before we enter for Sparsh Darshan or Ati Shigra Darshan. So now we are done with darshan. It took us some time because of some Rudrabhishek going on at that time. So we finally completed it around after one hour or something, but finally we had it. It was peaceful. There are actually many shivlings over there. I'll tell you in detail what all was there, how you can go, what all things are there. Just stay tuned on the video. So after the darshan we are here. In the back you can see that is Mallikarjun main temple over there. We cannot take phone inside with us, so it's not possible for me to show you around, but this was there. Let me show you something more around here. So now we are done with darshan. Although we went in little early as I told you, but we finally got in around 1 o'clock, 1:15 something because there was Rudrabhishek going on, and after that only we got entry. In spite of Sparsh Darshan, there was of course a line. I think we waited for around 20 to 30 minutes in that, but it was fine. When we got inside it, the temple and where the shivling was there, we were able to go inside it and touch it. The lamp was there. It was really good. There is all the premises over there, where you can visit, and there are so many shivlings and goddess Parvati and Ganesh ji, Kartikeya ji and many other shivlings. There are even shivlings established by Mahabharata, Bhim, Arjuna, Nakul, Sahadev. These all are there. There is many things to see there. There is also availability of Gaushala if you want to do that. It is although chargeable, but it's available over there. So I think after getting in there, there are many things to do. Even after that, after the darshan, you can go and visit all around it. There is no limitation of time for that at least. Now we are outside. You can find there is prasad that is given. And now because we have not eaten anything, so we will be heading towards some cafe or some idli sambar here. We would be heading towards it, and we got to know that if you visit any time Sri Salem Mallikarjun, people tell that it's mandatory to visit Sakshi Ganesh temple also. Why is it so? Because it is told, or it has been said that they write all this and they tell that you have visited the Sri Salem because of that. So now we are heading towards Sakshi Ganesh Mandir. So this is Sakshi Ganesh temple. Here the queue is small. You can freely do the entry. There are no charges as such. Now we are back to bus heading back to Bangalore with this beautiful scenic view over here. Let me show you.